Children are the very foundation for our future. The European Union is in fact in children's hands, and I very much agree that the rights of children and the role of children need to be underlined, and in the coming weeks the European Commission will come forward with a very important communication on the rights of the child, and this will underline the very special place that children have as the torchbearers of our future. On behalf of the Commission, I look forward to the membership, the full membership of Bulgaria. I believe Ireland has a lot to gain from an enlarged European Union, just as Ireland has gained from the increase in membership in 2004. I believe that Ireland will gain from the accession of Bulgaria and indeed Romania. Today is Europe's birthday. On the 9th of May 1950, Robert Shuman made his famous declaration, effectively laying the foundations for the European Union as we know it today. Ireland, of course, has participated in the European Union for 33 years. It has made an important contribution, and equally the European Union as a whole has made an important contribution to Ireland. So I think it's important on Europe Day to celebrate the great achievements of the European Union. Of course, the biggest achievement has been peace on this continent for over 60 years. That is an amazing achievement.
Europe is about uniting people, and this unification will be for the next generation. So for myself, it is a symbol that the European integration works, and our children and our grandchildren will be happy to live in a better world. It is for the first time that we have celebration of Europe's Day all over Europe in 27 capitals, including Bulgaria. Europe's Day is celebrated as a day in which the citizens of Europe feel and can express their feeling of belonging. Bulgaria started its journey towards the European Union more than almost 15 years ago. We applied in 1995, but we started earlier to prepare for accession. So acceding to the Union in 2007, that is 12 years after the application was presented to European institutions, for Bulgaria will be the end of the journey, which was sometimes very painful, sometimes costly, but all the efforts were worth it.
The ARK, which is your cultural centre for children, and this is a very, very special day. This is Europe Day, and we're having a special celebration for you. There are going to be lots of fun. The main thing that you have one task today, and that is to enjoy yourself. Now, do you think you'll be able to do that? Yes. No, I hear a no. Okay, so enjoy yourself. There are different workshops. You're going to have a lunch later on, and then there's a special theatre show for you as well. So I'm just going to say, Graham's just going to formally welcome you as well on behalf of the Office of the European Commission in Dublin. and then we'll get on with the day.
It's just really to echo what has just been said. It's just to have a great day here, and thank you very much indeed on behalf of the European Commission staff in Ireland for the ARK for organising this great day. And just enjoy yourselves.
Okay, so the person in charge of today, this is a very important person. Now, this is Joe. Hello. Hello, everybody. Right, so
what's going on here today is we're joining in with other parties across Dublin and Europe to celebrate Europe Day, which is May the 9th from now on. And we are organising an event for children between the ages of 8 and 12. The idea is for them to come together in a celebration of their European citizenship and to take part in fun activities, but also to join together with children from other countries in the European Union and celebrate their European citizenship.
So it's called a circuit because it makes a circle. Okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to stick all those wires together. There's examples on the table. In front of right before you'll see this one made. See them here? You just copy where the wires go. And you'll be able to put your wires through. So all you do is you put your wires through the little holes. Now it's all going together for you. Okay?
We have got 54 children here today, and they're divided into two groups. Currently one group is doing a workshop called EU Bots, where they get to make a little robot of their own, which they put down onto paper on the ground, and it draws spiral coloured designs with its legs, and then they get to decorate their robots however they wish, perhaps as European citizens or however they want to dress them up. And today, because it's Europe Day, we're going to put the robots down on a map of Europe, which will be happening shortly. They're going to put the robots down onto the map and just watch them spiralling across the map. And upstairs we have a group as well doing a workshop called Digital Composer, which is where they get to compose their own short pieces of music. And they're working in twos up there on computers, looking at creating different melodies, and they get to upload that onto the internet, and so they can then download it later on at a later stage in their own homes or at their schools or wherever they want to. After lunch they're going to go down into the theatre and they're going to take part in a European game show with Peter Clune, who's a character created by Louis Lovett, who's an Irish actor. So that's what they're doing this afternoon.
The workshop was created to enable children to create their own music and to allow them to create complicated music that normally you need to be a virtuoso musician to be able to do. But the software that we use, Hyperscore, enables children to write very complex pieces of music.
It's for children, but I really enjoyed it. It was fantastic. It's brilliant for children as well, because it's so interesting, and I watched their little faces and everybody's just engrossed in what they were doing.
Some children are very drawn to drums and rhythm, other children are very drawn to harmony and melody. So each pair is very different. They have different skills and qualities.
The task was to make our own piece of music, which I have to say I've just listened to mine, and Madonna has no problem when it comes to me. She's actually quite safe. My music is horrendous, but it was wonderful making it.
Well, this is a robot that can make a kind of art.
What does it do? Can you show us?
Well, when you take off the lid, then there's wiggles all around and make dots on a piece of paper.
They stuck some feathers on double tape.
Now, as you said, did you make it all by yourself?
Yeah. Well, I didn't solder it, but
Did you find it difficult?
no.
No. How long did it take you to make that?
15 minutes. 20. We had 2 cups, and we made a big hole, and then one we made a little hole, and we had those, and this is a switch, and we have to put the wires together, and then you you stick the markers here, and then you have to decorate it.
And what does it do?
It spins around, and you put it on a sheet, and it puts for decorate your tree.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go!
But what we wanted to do was to show that we were united in diversity, and what better way than for children to celebrate Europe's birthday, gathering together the children from the 25 member states, the accession countries and the candidate countries, united under the European flag to celebrate Europe's birthday. Irish children are increasingly aware of what the European Union means. They travel readily with their parents to holiday destinations right across Europe, not just in the 25 member states, but in the accession countries as well, and in the candidate countries, and indeed in your own country. And I think this is a tremendous way to learn from experience about Europe in a practical way what it means. And I think the education system also is giving the children a greater idea of what it means to be a European citizen. The media play a vital role, a vital democratic role in mediating what, for example, the European Commission has to say to a wider audience. And I would like to thank the media on this occasion, and for example in Bulgaria the Cultura organisation for its role in getting the message to people.